I gotta set my there's Sean. I'm live over here on YouTube. You can hear better on YouTube, Sean. That's why we need StreamYard. We can do a lot more stuff over here. Me and Chat STD, I mean Chat GPT, we're getting along pretty good, better than like. Thank you, Blake and shit, Mama. Thank you. Um, well, we are live on Crack 40 TV. I'm just the mayor of the streets. And I tell you what, neon in the house. We don't like no, we ain't no fan, no hillbilly crime zone here. No Tanya Adams zone here. Tanya over there scamming anybody she can for $1, saying, "Oh, I did this with the judge. I did that with the judge. I did this with," and then go ahead and tell the truth. She did it. Go ahead, and then turn around and doing this social mess she's into now. So no, cancel her, cancel her. I was like me and her squashed it. She was talking about Michael Clark or whatever, right? Well, we squashed our beef. Me and Taya did. We talked. She come on panel. She told the truth. She Michael Clark's not a bad person. She's never heard the allegations against him, except maybe one little pecker pick or something. You know what I mean? That's it. So then she goes scamming everybody else. So, forget her, forget Hillbilly Cunts. It's Crack 40 TV. And yeah, let's see how this goes.
I was just coming up because I saw you were live. And are you losing weight?
I've lost a little. No, I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you doing the shots?
Hell no, I'm against them things.
Your
I,
face is slimmed down so much. What are you
well,
doing? Are you doing crack or are you walking?
I ain't doing neither.
Oh, well, if you're losing weight without trying, then you need to go to the doctor. But I did want to speak up. You spelled basketball wrong. You spelled it basketball.
I'm on one computer 1 second, one the other, and I got little short fat fingers. I type really fast, and then I'm having to go back and fix it. I'm just a fast typer. I type
How-
fast,
How's
fast,
things going with you though, for real?
straight. Everything's straight. What's up?
Everything's good.
What's up with Ernie Shell?
So all I know, he's not my content, but there was an update on the 20th that he was deemed competent, so he was transferred to Norfolk County Jail. It shows that he has a $10,000 bond or 10, yeah, is it bond or $10,000 bail, $1,000 cash surety. But I think even if that gets posted, he's not going to be released because they've already confirmed that Kentucky will pull up and get him. And he
Oh,
has,
go ahead, my bad.
I believe he has pre-trial conference or maybe an arraignment next week. There's
Hmm.
somebody out there with a page saying anything you hear is false unless you hear it from this channel. It's one of those dumbass tigers. They're like they've offered to give him a year in jail plea. They haven't even arraigned him yet.
Yeah, how can they give him a year plea if he's never been to court?
Right.
So what's up, Napier, Vicky? But yeah, so he's out of the Nut Ward in Bridgewater, and he's in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yep. No, it's Norfolk, Massachusetts County.
Oh,
So he's still in Massachusetts. Kentucky has agreed to pick him up. After he does his time in Kentucky, he has warrants for his arrest out of Arkansas. Like, we're not going to see, I don't think we're going to see Ernie for a couple of years minimum.
I would say more than minimum, but yeah, definitely.
I mean, Massachusetts might make him do his time there first before they allow Kentucky to pick him up. That's how I would assume it would go.
I would say you're right.
Yeah. So,
What's up, Aaron Gilbert? I would say you're right because the charges he has of
they're
throwing.
huge in Massachusetts. Multiple felonies.
Yeah, he's got too many in a small state to not get jammed up and have to do time for that. I mean, if you're throwing poop and pee on guards and
And
you.
white and smearing it everywhere, like he did all that, and then to be found competent 20 days later, he was shit painting for no reason. I mean, think about it.
Shit painting, by God.
He was shit painting. Got those little shit mittens going all over the place. But
So you're saying that he was deemed competent. That's why
yeah,
he's in the Norfolk, Massachusetts jail right now.
yep, he
So
sure was.
he come off that dope and was still shit painting.
Yes.
Can anyone get a up? I wonder how we could get a drug test result.
I'm not sure, but Sarah Ninja lives very close by, so does the Clean Urine Stash, and they both have said that they would be attending his court hearings. So
Oh, that's great. That's great. And you can tell Clean Urine Stash that I am one of his biggest fans.
what's that?
He's cool.
Oh, he's cooked. He's fucked.
Well, I said he's cool talking about Clean Urine Stash. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, tell him shout out's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, he hangs out in our community. We've known him for like in our community for about 4 years. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude. But I just wanted to come up and say I noticed your weight loss. Hope you're doing it the right way. If you're not meaning to lose weight, go see the doctor, okay?
I don't think I'm losing weight.
You absolutely are. Your face is so slim down.
Well, I appreciate that, Nicolay. And I'm glad that me and you become cool and we dropped our beef and we've done the job and the tiger is put in the cage forever.
Amen. All right, I got to get out of here. It's 9:30. I got to get up early in the morning. You take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the devil herself. Don't get on that woman's bad side. Trust me. See you later. See you later, Nick. Now that for the TikTokers of the world, you just seen Putin and Trump have a good conversation. And Ernie's in big trouble. Oh, Lord. We'll get right into it. But let me explain Nick right there. Nicolina is the devil. With all due respect, Nick, in no harm. No, I'm giving you your flowers. My fans on YouTube gonna be mad at me for saying what I'm gonna say. Maybe not. If you get on Nick's bad side, her and her trolls will come after you and they will destroy you through the internet. And me and Nick, we was like this, but really the only thing in the way was when I come into the community of Ernie Shell, which is a community. It's a cult following. All of us. There's 10,000. There's thousands, more than 10,000 in and out of that shit. Well, Nick was the main one battling Ernie, and I didn't know everything about Ernie. So when I started YouTube, me and Nick, I come out swinging at Nick, and I didn't know I was swinging at the devil, and she's dangerous. And I sat back and watch her destroy people, and for her to come on and be nice, hey, could Nick be set me up for something later on down the road? Well, you never know. But I mean, me and Nick talked on the phone, and we was cool, and we all did our job, and we got Ernie Shell in jail where he needs to be. Because when I say this, I am not joking. He's an HIV super spreader. There's no joking about that. That's serious. He has used every dating app there is for years and pulled this same old stuff and went to men's house, and I told him he's had HIV and been the bottom. Yeah, just gonna go be the bottom just to have a place to stay and stream and act like he's in. Well, let's say he goes to. Let me think here a second. A guy named Clark Bailey, and he lives all the way out in. Well, no. Wait, let's think here. Let's go with Tommy Hensley, since we got two people in chat. Let's just make up a name. Tommy Hensley. Ernie gets that like Ernie will just make that name up and get on Grindr and find dudes and get on dating apps and find anywhere he can go to stay warm and stream. That's what he does. We've all known it. And like if we could have all got along on YouTube, if we could have all got along, if Blaine, Katie, and Nick could have got along, if we run Jimbo Collins out of the community. Jimbo's no longer in the community of Ernie. And the sad thing is with no Ernie, there ain't no content without Ernie in this community on YouTube. So you know what that means, don't you? Batter up. I'm the next to swing. Oh, there's you the weather. Well, let me cut my light off for her. So that means I'm the next to swing. Except I'm not going to be doing like the drama. There is no more drama. I'm not yet. The only drama I'm going to be in is local drama, it looks like, and a bunch of crap. Anyway, what did Ernie do? Well, Ernie Shell, by the way, the panel's open. If anybody wants to come over to YouTube and hop on open panel, come on over. I'll drop the link. I can send it to you if you want to come on here. I was trying to talk politics, but we do need to talk Ernie Shell, and it's serious. And people act like this is not a serious thing. It is. It's very serious. This man was going by another name. Like he used so many different dating apps and used so many different social security cards and numbers and everything in the world. And he's went to everybody's house, man or woman, anybody he could get with in any way. Dogs, humans, men, women, it did not matter. If it was if it was a couch to sleep on, a hot rail, a good line of speed, chicken feed, if you will, and a little bit of freakiness and a place to stream and act like he's got Lieutenant Absher. Lieutenant Absher's probably one of the guys he's lived with for a few days that's, been the top of the power bottom, been the power in the power bottom, if you will. Because we all seen the video, And if it wasn't for Nick that just come on Crack 40 TV over here on YouTube, if it wasn't for Nick, we wouldn't have never had Clean Urine Stash get down there to interview Ernie's man. And I feel sorry for Ernie's man. I feel sorry for that guy. He knowed him as Cole. He did not know that he was Ernie Shell. It ain't snowing downtown, but that wind's a blowing. Oh, Mikey Clem, Mo. By God, if I didn't make old Mikey Clem, oh my God. Him and his mother has called every police officer, every single person that's anybody around here that's a big wig, anybody that's running for a political position, anybody in a political position, coaches and everybody, and asked them for me to take down that slanderous video. They ain't London is a whiteout. I think it's all going to barely miss Harlan. We're going to get some out of these rounds, but right now it's going to be a little bit. What up, Marquise? On Larry Hoover, we need to see Murder Home. So Ernie Shell, are you the Marquise? Are you the brother that was with Ernie Shell named Marquise back in the summer? Yeah, the snow's been barely missing us. With this Crack 40 TV, we've got flies on coastline. Did you mean to make me a managing mod? I went to hit our chat and noticed that I meant to make you a wrench. Yes, I gave you a wrench, coastline. You my peoples. Cumberland is covered, Megan Rowark says. We ain't got nothing. Look. When it starts snowing good, we'll go on a mayor walk, but we're going to do it on Crack 40 TV YouTube, where I get paid for the views. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now on StreamYard if anybody wants to come over and jump on panel. It's a lot simpler and it's a lot better over here. Jesse says District 2's covered. I just got word that Austin Miller's out scraping roads right now. Last time I talked to him, he was going to try to get him a little spell of rest, but next thing you know, he had to go right when he was about to lay down and get a tree out of the road. And then I think he had to move another big old log. And he's going across the mountain, or already across the mountain. I'm sorry. What you post on YouTube? What you talking about? About old Mikey Clem? Oh God! You got $50? You got $50? Oh, you think it's gonna win the election? You got $50, do you? Mikey, I had so many legitimate people in one day hit me up and tell me what was going on. Well, I called Preacher Main up. In Hazard, they had to shut down the old toll road, didn't they? Highway 80 right there from Leslie County on into Hazard. Didn't they shut that down, Dan Forster? Did you say that goofy dude come through Apple? Yeah, I did. What for? What for? Highway 80 is closed. Highway 80 is closed. Donna Joe, don't be running no dope down Earth Wolfie, because if you go on that solid black ice, you'll lose your own eyes. I'm sorry, Mama. What's up, pal? Somebody come up and talk to me on YouTube or TikTok, or I'm quit. I'm rage quitting in 5 minutes. I'm 30 in 45 seconds. If somebody ain't coming up or telling me they're coming up, I'm rage quitting. And we got some stuff we're gonna talk about. What about that video I made earlier about old Ivy Hill? Ivy Hill. There's a bunch of buckets, 5-gallon buckets full of Roxy Cotton on Ivy Hill. Ivy Hill's Pharmacy. If you get Clem, you can go get some clindamycin. And outside, it's like my mom, it's fucking acid. That wasn't bad, was it? But we love Ivy Hill. You got to understand, I love Ivy Hill. I mean, my number one person in the world lives on Ivy Hill. And, but all of Ivy Hill ain't great. All of Ivy Hill is not great. And there's a lot of fixing up that could be done. Yeah, I did. I know homeboy that was in that shoot at Plow at the first. Yeah, I know Lisa and what's his name, Seth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we got no sports left except basketball, unless you're a baseball fan. George was in there, blurred out face, making bass for the police. George, who? Well, Powell Brown, and he might be around, but I'd say not right now. I'd say I can't get no magistrate on here right now because it's snowing. What's up, Mr. Postman? Hey, I finally come got my mail. God, I'm sorry. I know you hate cramming. I bet it takes you and Mr. Postman Mr. Postman too to cram all my mail in my box because I don't come get it but about once a month, and there'll be like 4. What's the Letcher County paper name? Mountain Eagle. There'll be like 4 Mountain Eagle, 5 water bills, 50 food stamp papers. Sage is getting out in the work. If anybody wants to come and get me, like Derek or Austin, that's out doing the work tonight, I can throw my boots on. Let's go. I ain't qualified to drive tonight because I've took a gummy. I took a gummy, honey, but I'm qualified to ride shotgun. What's up, Rabbit? And Diana. It's me, Diana. I'm sorry. I'm blind. Stephanie Saylor. Go to the Huddle House. Go to Google and give them a good review. I promised Stephanie I'd go do a good Google review 1,000,000 times. But guess what, Stephanie? I'll probably keep promising you that and forgetting it. But if you go look on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube and look at the videos that I've got you guys, that's better than a Google review. Tell your manager. Yeah, tell your manager that. But if you go over there, leave a tip for sure, huh? Leave a tip, by God. If you know, you know. Don't drink too much. Mike said, I worked with Powell Browning in the hospital years ago. Yeah, he's probably taking care of Slope Holler right now. I could just see Powell in his little Powell mobile with that little white car with a big old scraper on the front of it with some Bon Jovi playing, flying up to the top of Black Mountain, just scraping and scraping. By God, now I know Austin's out scraping. I could hear Austin. I don't know. I could hear him bumping, push it to the limit at Rick Rouse song. I could hear him bumping that while he's scraping ass, but so ours Gage by God Bailey. Did you sign with UPAC, sir, or did you sign with University of Cumberland's, or I mean, Union? I'm sorry, superstar. Gage Bailey, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a shout out. Everybody repost this. Let's get this popping tonight. It's snowing. And we need to get this going. We need Gage, you're gonna be old enough to vote this year. Who you gonna vote for in the election? Who you voting for? I seen Pops the other day. I love Jacob Bailey. That's one of my all-time very best. When you see me, listen, here's a story for Gage. I know I've told him. When you see me drink a Red Bull and I smash it and you hear me say Gwar, Gwar, I do that because me and Jacob love Gwar, the shock rock band from the 90s. And for some reason, after you chug one, you just smash it and say Gwar. Roll Bargo started that. Shout out to Roll. But anyway, we got a lot of politicians and a lot of different not one person has asked you to vote for them, but Reggie, well, I'll have Austin. Me and Austin's going to come over there and eat in the morning. Or me and I, when are you working, Stephanie? Me and my homies coming to eat. I want some waffles. I want some steak and ham. Okay. Me and the real Harlan County Pillar, Mr. Austin Miller, copyright that, Sean. We'll come see you. What up, Colton? What's it looking like down your way weather-wise? We'll come over and eat tomorrow. It ain't too late. You know what? I'm on a message right now. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. All right, we back. I just told Austin we'll come by and chop it up. I might bring Paul Caldwell or Paul Browning by there. I might bring Derek Sage by there. I might bring Mark Mays. I might bring Detroit. Oh, Mark Mays. I might go get him from. I might bring him down there. I might bring Dirty Gertie down there. I might bring Let me think. Roy Moore, the Harlan County security guard. We're all going to have a meeting in there. You know, Mark Mace was the mayor around here of the streets way before me. Like, we didn't have a mayor of the streets from the time Mark Mays, aka Detroit, died until I got nominated mayor of the streets by Mr. Crummy himself. Shout out Ralph Amos. But me and Austin, we're gonna come down there and eat. I want some big old fat piece of ham and a burger with an egg on it, and gravy and biscuits and waffles. And Lord, I'm starving. Roy will write you a ticket. Everybody repost this. Roy will write you a ticket, by God. All right, let me check a text. All right. I'm back. Who's coming up to talk? Famous Amos. I like old Amos. Hey, if Eddie hadn't have made and praise, this is where you know we got a Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Eddie Manning's back in the run, and Eddie's back. You know, as long as Eddie's out there, I can't pull for Amos, even though I ain't in that Everett's area to vote. You know, I got to roll with Eddie. But if Eddie got sick and couldn't run or something, like you know, he was incarcerated in his words at the meeting the other night for 14 days, I would be for Amos because that's my dude. Guy on the couch to co-host show. Oh, Ralph Amos. Yeah, Ralph's my buddy. Oh, famous Amos. Well, we graduated the same year. Famous Amos. What's up, Shylock? We links in the chat. Try and get some people to come up here. Oh, I got to restart this TikTok stream under a different name. Eighth grade is in jail. And I've got to talk about it. I've got to defend him because he's in jail on fourth degree child abuse charges, which his wife I've seen several times going in and out of the courthouse. It was an accident. So I'm going to have to rename this and I'll be right back. Hey. Ashley. 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 Hello? Hang on, guys. I'm restarting it. We're good. Don't go nowhere here. I may restart it because we just got 7 over here. TikTok's getting more views to that. Fuck it. Excuse my language. We'll just roll with it. All right. We're back. What's going on over here? Yeah, that coach is still missing. Mikey always be asking people for money, and then he'll ask me for it, and then ask you for it, and ask Dan for it, and ask Ernie for it, and ask Shelby for it, and ask Jimbo for it, and ask Moonshine Man for it, ask Jesse for it, and tell you that he's got 2 flat tires. And he needs to get his car home and call Frank Pennington and Dewey Cole. Shout out to them and everybody in the world. And people ride by his house after they give him money. And he says his car's still tore up and stuff, and his car be sitting right there. Oh, yeah. Melly invites you to co-host. Who's this? Never mind. Sorry. I am engaged. I can speak to females, but, Yeah, Mikey be going around everywhere. You got $50? You got $50. And then he'll turn around and lie to everybody and get it again and get it again and get it again every day, the same people. And people's got tired of it. And I had prominent figures. I mean, franchises around here, prominent individuals, prominent figures. I mean, voices you'll hear all the time, voices you'll hear in your head that we know around here that has told me all at once, Crack, you need to do something about Mikey. You're right, Jesse. They've done said I slandering them. It ain't slandering if I've got the proof. What's up, Crystal? Well, Nate the Great's in jail. Nate was doing very good. Adam Teague, I am very proud of you. I call Adam Teague, I call his son my nephew, and I have been seeing pictures of Adam Teague doing so well, and I know that Andrew is so happy for that you know, well, you're back around, if you will, and I'm proud of you, old buddy. I'm proud of you. Hang on one second. Well, anyway, Nate's in jail. Sean Miller's in the house. And Nate the Massengale went to jail the other day. And if he goes to sell that brand new Honda Rancher that he just bought, a ghost. I swear, a ghost, if you will. A ghost is who did that. So, Frank's your second cousin. What up, Alex? Polka 10 or Polka 08. Well, Nate's in jail, and a Thursday and Friday, Wednesday is woman. Nate's my dog. Me and Nate kick it all the time. There's a Brian Saylor in the house. What up, Brian? You want to come up and talk? I'll send you an invite if you do want to come up. If anybody wants to come up, just ask, and I'll send invites to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the legendary Brian Saylor in the house. Matt Saylor's older brother. If you want, what an introduction. What are you into?
What you into, buddy?
Oh man, I got YouTube rolling, I got TikTok rolling, but the views are down. But when you come on, they'll probably go up. Well, Brian kicked himself off. He'll be back. There he is. Get ready, everybody share and repost. Brian's trying to come on. He got stories for days. He mad at a few people. But Brian, he got injured. Well, just nah, it ain't snowing here yet, is it? It was. I'm trying to get Brian up here. If anybody else wants to come up, open panels on both YouTube and TikTok. Daryl Hinkle's crying over them doing the podcast and making fun of him. Well, he should have known that was coming. He should have known that. And he should take advantage of it. What up, William Carl? Oh, Blue. Eli Blevins. What's up, Eli? I seen young Eli in Walmart yesterday. Walking through our aisle 6, 7 and gangstered up. What's the news? Come up on panel and tell us the news. Oh, the Nathan Massengale's in jail for child abuse. Yeah, that's the charges. We're going to call it something different because of the way that you got to word things on here. So Nate didn't do what they're saying. Okay? Now, here's the thing. His wife, Amy, will tell you exactly what happened. I seen her at the courthouse with her daughter, and she had been in the court. I randomly seen her like 4 or 5 times in 2 days, going to the food stamp office and sitting outside the courthouse streaming, and going in the courthouse and going up and seeing old Kobe Gauss for a minute. I went up and seen her dick. What we talked about between us, but went and seen old Kobe, and I seen her out there a few times. And well, Nate just you know how argument goes. I'm leaving. No, you ain't. I'm leaving. No, you ain't. Give me the keys. Well, her daughter tried to get in the middle of it. Nate jerked back and think the keys swarped her like he grabbed them or something. It barely put a scratch on her right there. Well, she was mad at him. It wouldn't say accident. So they're going up there and telling them about it so Nate can get out of it, because it wasn't like he didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, if you want to call that wrong, that's your opinion. What up, Braxton Sage? the whole situation of them fighting and everything all together, Amy's going to come on here and tell you all about it. So that's why I'm speaking so freely about this. Number one is because I've done got permission to. I told them that other people was getting the word about it, like Darryl Hinkle and that Travis Banks dude. And I was like, I better go ahead and hit this head on for Nate, because that's my homeboy. I'm ride or die with Nate. Nate Dogg's a good one. What up, Pineville? I got a Yorkie back here somewhere. Where Rock Dog at? And I ain't there with their mommy. But something to admit, we over here on YouTube, Appalachian Boston Terriers. Everybody subscribe to my YouTube. We got Braxton Sage over there. Yeah, I got Rocky and Luna. If they let me take it, yeah, but Nate ain't listen. If you hear anybody try to put something bad on Nate's name, you tell them to call me or call Amy, and I'll put Amy directly on the phone, and her daughter will even tell you I was just stubbed up mad. No. Brian Saylor. Well, can I speak a little bit without saying anything? Brian Saylor, just let me tell you, that's one man you did not never double cross. Don't double cross the devil, okay? Brian works every day. Brian comes home. Brian don't bother nobody. Brian does what he does, and that's work. Okay. Still, I just seen something about Zelensky. Did he get smoked? Ukraine's president? It was for Newsbreak. No, I didn't see nothing. If you're asking me, just don't, Brian. Well, I'm telling you, if he says he's going to shake the streets, he's going to shake the streets. And trust me, if you will, he knows what he's talking about. What's up, your girl Kelsey? Oh, God. Waiting on some good snow to come through, but it's 25 degrees or less. I ain't getting out in it. Jimbo Shell, I watched you. I'm from Tazewell, and I watched you talking about some piece of shit shell up there. I've never met a shell that wasn't in my town. Well, Shell's a very common name. This is Ernie Shell. His brother is Shelby Shell, who went to prison for the unaliving of Mayor Ronnie King in 2014. Actually, it was probably a week ago was the anniversary of the unaliving date. It was NBA right after NBA All-Star Weekend in 2013. Did you know? Did none buddies with Jim? Yeah, we're all buddies with Jim Roddy. He's the godfather here. It's snowing hard in Eastbrook. We ain't getting nothing out here. Nothing here. Whoops. What about that? No, we ain't getting nothing. But it seems to be pretty dead tonight. But I wanted Jim is like nobody. He's running unopposed in the race. Macy's seen us at Walmart. What up, Macy? What's up, Eliza Nicole? You want to come up? You got anything you want to come up and talk about? What are you eating? Well, no, they can't find that coach from West Virginia, Travis Turner. He's down there in Mexico playing cartel football, coaching football in Mexico. Hey, sub up and go to my YouTube channel and Jimbo Shell. That's funny. Your name is Jimbo Shell because Ernie's opponent on YouTube and in real life, and one of his lovers is named Jimbo Collins. There we are on YouTube through StreamYard. DGN just got a membership. Y'all come over here and get memberships. Y'all come over here and get drop super chats. That's how I get paid. That's how we get paid right here, super chats. Likes, clicks, views, comments, super chats, and memberships. And when I did my last members only, I made some good money, if you remember, because I had it, bro, 5 months. Degenerate's been a member for 5 months. Yeah, I'll go over and get you a membership. It don't cost. You can get one for $1, $2, $3, whatever. It goes to my check. It helps. Oh, no. Yeah, we ain't getting no snow. I'm about to go look out the window. How you on YouTube? I'll take TikTok with me. I don't see nothing. Well, we don't need that. Well, that sucks, Brian. Brian's Scars house. It'll pull up at Max, you'll know it. You'll hear Brian pull in. He's snowing everywhere but on me. I don't like that. I wish say somebody's my car's got that's inflation. Grass on the roads. Forward 21 guys go. I've got a big gym for you if you have to go. What states? Yeah, you get no snow here in Harlan County. We are here in Harlan County. It's snowing right now. I can see it through the headlights. I could charge my phone up if we could go for a while because it was snowing good enough. But it's under 25. I've got 25 and 35 miles per hour winds right now in Harlan County. So, but I need Tyler to sub up to my YouTube channel. I'm live on stream. let's start becoming down there with this so we keep your relation family. What you smell on that, you said I think that for you. What do you think? Whether they black chili, pepper, chicken salad, I can't wait to smell it. Well, lay on the street, sad. Yeah, I know. Running home was his wife the other day. We out here around Sailor. We out get it done with prayer and blood. We really had that happen. I was happy about that earlier. Yeah, I know. That's well, grass is getting bad. It would matter if you want ground flat, nice and white. You know what I mean? It's just wow. Rest in peace, ground grass, though. Encourage the lower viewers to share. Yeah, we need more people to share. It snows real hard out here. It snow. But it's got snow. And then like go to the street. I need to get out and up there while I'm getting glad. I need to feel like said you took it, right? That'll be all right for you, son. I've got seven that I love, man. What matter of time, I'm very upset. Yeah, it's just gonna be coming and going. Them Alberta, Appalachian Alberta quick clippers be coming through all that one. It's just gonna be bands and snow. What do you think about IBE? I don't have nothing against IBE unless I love it. 90% of IBE that was directed towards. The 10% that it was directed towards, no comment on who it was. I have to say no comment on who it was. I did speak to Cody Goss the other day, though, privately, what we talked about privately between us. But, you know, the political game's a dirty game, and I can't even say if it was over that. I'm just going to say it's like this. Ain't nobody better than nobody. And a lot of people that I went to school with that lived on the hill always acted. A lot of them were school. And again, a lot of them had that syndrome of I live on the hill. I'm better than you. So no, Lord, no, I don't mean that towards everyone up there by any means. Only 10%. I got about 10 haters up there. Wilson's going to steal another wheel. But no, it ain't. Well, let them think on it and figure out who it is. What's up, Murray, Michael? They're a little bit better than the rest of us. Yeah. But that don't mean it ain't like that on that anywhere. Bands on top of bands. What up, John? Put some spam in the air fryer. Stand up, some rats spam in the air fryer. The independent better chance. They may. It just depends on how bad it gets later. Right. Right. Just because if I don't like your parents, that don't mean I don't like you. You know what I'm saying to anyone out there, anybody in the world. There's Just because me and you don't get along, me and your brother don't get along, don't, and don't mean that me and you don't have to act, you know. We need more transparency in our county. Start with playing mostly, yes. Why can't we get them? They don't want me to them maintenance because they don't understand what the Constitution is. You can go to them maintenance. You can go to them, they act like anybody can't go to them meetings. I can go to any one of them meetings. It's public. And when they go into session, I know I got a step. I know what to do. Now, answer wisely about what? Well, there's only one clerk. And she's running unopposed. Making some spam and oatmeal. Well, Brian, we're fixing to strike anything out around here. If there's anything wrong going on, a new regime, they're redacted. And Trump, honestly, I think that Trump is our only hope right now. But I think that he's got them redacted a little bit, we'll pray for a little bit, and that he's saying release all the stuff on the aliens right now to distract everybody from the Epstein files. It looks like it's snowing now. Oh, you want some oatmeal and spam? Huh? No? Yes. Huh? Sweet. Huh? Making supper, guys. So, now I had my issue with anything unless they think they're better than me and they know it. That's where my issue lies. I hope we are ready to go. I'm glad I didn't get no apple. I mean, those banana oatmeal. God, man. Sorry, guys. I'll be right with you. Hang loose. Got pour some boiling hot water in this oatmeal, get my bail out of the iron forever when we got back on track. So who's going to win the county judge executive race, Brian Seiler? That's uninfused Senator O. Okay. That's money smelling pretty good there. Hi. Well, guys, I think that is snow on the road. I got them to cut it out. There's some, Evans has got something. I don't want to burn no bridges and make nobody mad, but what's real is what's real. Oh, yeah, perfect smell. I'm hearing a lot of loud stuff going on up the road there. Saves a bit. A little bit stylish, but all right. Yeah, over Leslie County, the girls got caught up line again, Brian. You know, why can't you come up on Bagel and help with me, Brian? Won't you come up for a count with that old list of counties on hillbilly crimes over? I think if I'm not mistaken, Steve Glenn or somebody we used to know her pretty good. If you will, might have followed her out of jail or something. I can't. It's been a long time, you know, it's hard to remember. She come up now with us, our big daddy. Thank you for your comment, Brian. If anyone from here wants to support the channel, go to YouTube, go to my YouTube page and drop a super chat. Or go over there. See, Brian Seiler used to be with Hillbilly Crimes 28 years ago. This is facts right here. Y'all gonna get a story right here. Right. Come on up on the way and we'll tell us about it. I Ask Elizabeth Jones over here with a grand, she knows this better. And what happened? Oh wow, what happened to Elizabeth Jones? I'd like to know what her response is to this. Unless she knows our grandson. Got quiet. Yeah. It's starting to snow down, ain't it, man? Hell, I'm running. It's a small world. Is William Carroll over too? Yeah, they said, Brian said she used to be hot back in the day. Seems like Blue knew her back in the day too. Wow, that's ironic. Oh, how ironic. How ironic. Y'all share this repost this into anybody's community. This is facts. I know that, Brian. I didn't know about no Blue here. Blue, come on up. Brian, come on up. Come up. Come up. Blue. Blue. I know it. What are you doing? So you know. She used to be funny as hell. I heard that. Really? Would she steal? Would she steal? Where'd you go? Run with her back in the wild days before drug court? Yeah, well, it's in drug court now. 2010, no time. The broad market. Go ahead, Glenn. So it went, got an abortion, or so she did, went to jail, got out. Said she's gonna get an abortion, and ran out with the money. Are you talking about Elizabeth Jones from over in Crankstrip or from over in Webster County? We're talking about round one then. Oh, no. Yeah. She's the one that's got over around the Florida House Canyon and a bike while you're. Oh, okay. Word. I can't wait to see. Oh. Well, yeah. This woman's she's on YouTube, but she's a scammer. YouTube, what's going on with your life? Then I said, you'll be a friend now, so nephew. Where you working at? Where you working? Sorry, man. Well, that's good. So you over here with the Whitaker Star? You over around the Whitakers? You over trying. Tell us about it. Where you at, West Virginia? Yeah. Anybody up there crazy? Just about like your. That's what Tracy Powell, industry man. Yeah. Well, I'll wrap you, buddy. When you come in, pull up, save me. Yeah. You can save you up, but come out and save me. All right, see you, bro. All right, I'm just taking supper right quick. Oatmeal and spam. Excuse me. Yeah, holler at me. Come back home. We got some. I want you to come back home and tell and me and you tell some legendary Hollywood stories for you. So let me know when you're free and you can do that. I mean, we can do it over. All right, well, listen, that's the first person I ever seen in life. After we dropped some box in 2009. Praise son with that. I was in here like, whoa. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, right. Yeah, so this Jim's pretty good there. Oh boy, I spelled your next to Jim's. wish if those grants come over when Brandon come over here at the house. I would love to hear that. I am time. All right, so Brandon, are you still here? They're starting this not a Sandy. We gotta go because my YouTube thing is sitting here lighting on. I forgot about them. I'm live on my computer and my phone. Oh, what a difference makes from going and making something to eat and coming back and look. I'll tell you on what. If I go to YouTube, start over on my phone, and go for a walk in the snow, it's going to be pay-per-view. Jim, what up? What I mean is, I'm going to do members only, so you'll have to come over and buy a membership for $1, or you can buy one for $5 or $10 or whatever. Just click and select and buy a membership. Or if I don't do it like that, and I go for a walk out in that 25-degree weather, 25, 30-degree wind gust, I need some super chats for my check, or I need some memberships. Oh. But I really just want to go. What's up? My baby got me a crack 40 chain, my crack 40 light that I did have up. It's like a ring light crack 40 TV, and this hat I got on for my birthday. Yeah. So I love her. I love her. And I will. Well, Brad, I have to think on that. I know where you're going, but I'd have to think about that because this ain't directed towards nobody, but there ain't no kilo getting put on me. So, is Nicolina telling the truth? I'm sure she is. Here's Ernie in Norfolk, Massachusetts Detention Center. Can someone look that up for me? I'm on both of my devices. My other computer's saying no internet. Wonka, go see if you can find it. Norfolk, Massachusetts. I don't know what the jail's called, but it's Norfolk County, Massachusetts. Nicolina come on here and said that Ernie was there long enough to be ruled competent, so he was shit painting all over the walls for nothing. What up, Scooter? Talk about what you want, Brian. No, and if you, Jesse, you was here, you heard Nicolina, the devil herself, come on my panel and be nice and give us that information. There's the comment. Makes you wonder, why would a man say that goes to work every day and come home and lays low? I'd share this. I'd repost this. What are y'all doing? But I have Brian will come up. He said not tonight, but he's more than welcome to. Oh well, it's already you know what Biggie Smiles said, spit your game, taco shit. YouTube's dead on the computer. Give them something else, Brian. Leave them hanging then, because I have no clue. I know about one certain thing Brian's talking about, but I don't know about the others. So there's no point in asking me, because Brian would kill me if I told anybody. And Brian really would have it. I mean, like, Brian Solar is a legal white man that worked every day of his life. And that's one man you don't want to cross in the wrong way. So I'm not crossing Brian in no wrong way. I stand on lines with anybody, but I'm not crossing Brian. But and I wouldn't suggest anybody else to ever cross that man right there in the wrong way. Bye.
Let's play match.
No.
Thank you. Let's play. You accept one match only.
No, sir. You
One
don't.
and done, brother. One match.
One match. One match.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You see what that is? I bet you ain't never seen that before. Let's do a match.
Hey, you accept match, please.
You start it.
Me send request, you accept it.
Well, you rub on me and I'll get hard. How about that? Send it again.
Me send request, you accept it.
Send it again. There you
You
go.
accept that.
All right. Let me ask you a question. You see what that is outside? What is that? Is that camel sand? Is that camel sand? What is that? What is that? Will you give me money? I'll show you snow for the first time in your life. Will you give me some money? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I ain't got no money to pay my phone bill, and I'm living in this building, and I'm really cold. I ain't got no power, and I need some money. I ain't eating days. My name's Ernie Cole Shell. Will you help me? Look, what are you doing working one job? Are you working 3 jobs at one time and bumming off TikTok? Hey, are you inside of a Quick Mart? Is that Clark Bailey? Hey, who are you? Are you Buddy's brother from down here at the gas station? Well, listen, who's going to win the election here in Harlan? Who do you think will be our next county judge executive or our big time? Ooh. Ooh. Who's going to be the next county judge executive? Kobe Gauss? Kyle Browning, Mitch Alford. You think that you think Russell Huff's gonna be the next? Yeah, he said Russell Huff's gonna be the next county judge executive. See, he said Russell Huff will be your next county judge executive. Well, you need to tell Russell to come on down and meet me. Tell Russell I want to come on down and do an interview with him if he's that popular. I'd do an interview with him. Welcome, dollar sign crack 40 TV. Give me $1, please. Give me $1. Give me $1. Dollar sign crack 40 TV. You send me money. I'm hungry. You've got all kinds of Taliban money, so hook me up. I'm asking you one more time. Do you know Ernie Cole Shell? Do you know Ernie? Has he ever been to your bunker? Has Ernie Shell ever been to your house to shadow box naked? Yeah, do you ever shadow box naked? Naked parkour. My God. Naked parkour jumping over cactuses out in the desert, by God. You ever do that? Hang on, I'll tell you about night. Naked parkour, jumping over them cactuses and candles, by God, that'd be something to do. Well, I ain't been doing no battles, but as you can see, I'm the GOAT in battles. And you ain't got 1 point, and I've got 157 so far. And I think you should shave your head live. Shave your head live, and I'll give you $5. Will you shave your head for $5? Hello? Excuse me, you'll never see snow again. Bye. It's Crack 40 TV. Goodbye. All right, leave now.
One more?
No.
Okay.
Bye. Leave. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't done a battle in months because of I straightened up a lot. I straightened my mouth up. But look, they snow on the ground. People's up late. Probably won't be no school when you see snow like that on these streets. Maybe not. Harlan Independent. You know how they are. But why not have a little fun? Girls just wanna have fun. Well, if I could be serious for a moment, Nate the Great went to jail the other day because him and his woman, well, let's just say he might have had a couple of locos or something, right? They drunk him a beer or two, and he got him and his woman had a little argument, and he tried to leave, and she's like, "No, you ain't leaving. You've been drinking." And believe me, I've let Nate drive me drinking before. He's fine before he's on probation and pro. And she was like, "No, you can't leave. You can't leave." Yada yada yada. Nate got up and left. Went to leave, and Amy's daughter grabbed the keys, and when she did, she said that Nate, well, like Nate, how do you say it? Like he just jerked the keys, and when he did, she was trying to stop them from tussling over the keys, and she said that Nate, not necessarily hit her, but like she said it wasn't an accident. Quote her mother. Well, I seen Nate's old lady at the courthouse literally 4 or 5 times in 2 days. I've spoke to her every day except today, check on Nate. I talked to him on a visit, and we got him took care of real quick. We got we got Nate took care of. If he needs bond money, we're gonna try to help him. You know how it goes. Well, I'm Lord. Mm. Yeah, well, you know what? Free Brennan's what I say. That's what I say, free Brennan. And we just leave that where that's at because he's doing his time and he's gonna come home and he's gonna be a fantastic young man. And we're gonna leave that alone. I mean, them's my people, and I'm going to respectfully leave that alone. And if any of my mods see any comments like that come up, just block them. We're not going to have that right there. That's not going to happen here, Tracy Crider. That's just not going to happen. Y'all, you little slick comments just ain't going to work. You heard me? It's not going to work. I'll message you and tell you. Thank you, Jesse. If you can remove them comments, get them out there. We ain't letting that fly. Achilles, you want to be a mod? We're not going to let that fly. Ooh, I fought it. I really need to go out in that snow, don't I? If y'all want me to go out in that snow, you have to come to YouTube and watch. What up, Aiden? What up, Tracy? Let's see here. Brian, people that ain't got no life, that are miserable, they can't get hard-ons, and they're just very miserable people, is what it is. I say it won't let me remove them either for some reason, but they're blocked. If they come in, we'll just keep blocking the trolls. Shane Cornett, you can be a mod, bro. You've been in my chat for a Mississippi minute now, and I am going to invite you, or comment again without it saying invite. Wonka's already my number one mod. I don't know if I want to go out in that or not. Look at that flag. Jesse's a moderator like a beast, Joe. And if anybody wants to talk that shit right there, come say it to us. I think I need to stay in, don't I? I got 3 people still watching on YouTube. I'm going to let that lay where it's at, but if you got something like that you want to say, you ain't got the guts to come and say it to none of us. You don't. You don't. It looks beautiful out there, all covered in white. If you're on YouTube, come over to TikTok, jump over to my TikTok stream, and we're going to walk downstairs and look real quick. We'll make a judgment. Let's go make a judgment call. Lord. No. Well, it's snowing. It is snowing. It's a beautiful view. I want to get out in it, but if I'm not even seeing police tracks, ain't no cops, no side by sides or nothing come through here. So I guess I'm staying here. If nobody's going to come up and talk, shout out to my sponsors for StreamYard help. I guess I'm done. Heck, if ain't nobody gonna come up and talk, then what am I doing? I can't just talk if ain't nobody talking. I can get off here and work. I'm gonna write some articles. I'm gonna write some articles about some people. Yeah. Yeah. I do, Brian. I'll have to make sure the woman don't care. But as long as she don't care, I'm good. Well, I'm going to restream on the snow. I'll be back. Or I might not. Let me go in here and ask her. And I'll let you know. But I'm down like a rodeo clown. Always remember, I'm a weather nerd. Bridges over. I should be against the law. I'm a So yeah, I may be back, I may not.